good, YouTube? It is your boy MP, and we're back with another video today. Now, what we're going to be reacting to today is a little different. For a while now, we've been reacting to Mario Kart World videos and the issues with that game, kind of sort of issues with that game. But today, we're going to react to something a little bit different. For a little bit now, I've been hearing about the rumors about Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, excuse me, the Mario 40th anniversary. That's coming for Nintendo Switch, and I want to take a quick look at a video covering this topic. We're going to react to Nintendo Land covering this. So if you like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, and stay alert for any new videos, shorts that I put up here on the channel. Now, something I also wanted to jump into before we get to this video, just a quick update for the channel here. The short that I had posted for the puzzle game Grid of Change, I will not be playing that game. I won't be playing that game because I want to focus on more Mario Kart Nintendo videos. So for the individuals in the comment section for that short, and I appreciate you guys giving feedback. Sorry, but I will not be playing that game. The game is fun. Enjoy playing the game. Actually, as a matter of fact, I never was really a chess type player, but that game, as I said in the short, it's a Teo. It's chess plus a Teo plus chaos. That's pretty much what it is. And I never was really a chess player, so I thought it was interesting. So I started playing the game. I thought it was cool. And yeah, you know, but as I said before, I won't play the game. I won't be covering it on the channel due to me focusing on other topics. So yeah, that's just a quick little update I wanted to let you guys know about for the channel moving forward. Yeah, without being said, let's get to today's video. Let's get to it. Alright, let's see what he's talking about here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. If you guys heard or maybe didn't hear, there is a Nintendo presentation this week. However, it's not what we've been wanting still. Last week we got a third-party showcase, and today they announced an indie world. So maybe they're clearing stuff out and next week we could get a general Nintendo Direct, but I doubt it. I really just feel like they're doing a bunch of stuff and we're gonna have to wait until September. That's for another video, but there's something else happening today that I really want to talk about, because it's something that I've kind of brought up before but never really dove into how it could work. But apparently there is a special collection of games coming for Mario's 40th anniversary. I mean, all we've really been talking about is this next 3D Mario game, which is definitely very exciting, but we have a new rumor that's coming in that might give us something else. So this article comes from My Nintendo News, but has been circling around a lot of news outlets.
Okay, so I think did I read? Yeah, I did. It was a couple of days ago that I read this. Collection for the 40th anniversary will contain New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. 2 from the 3DS. Now, particularly with New Super Mario Bros. DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, those are my two favorite games of all time. Excuse me. With New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the other hand, I don't really like that game. I got it, but I didn't really like that game. From what I remember, it was mostly focused on coins. They had that coin block, wherever it was, and then the golden fireball. That game was just mostly focused on collecting as much as coins as you possibly can while going through the different worlds to beat the game. And it was weird. They had these other game modes at the time, the 3DS, in terms of like collecting coins and how many coins can you collect in a single level. It was just weird. At least to me, it was weird. So, yeah.
This morning, but states John Skinny of NeoGAF and Discord notoriety.
Oh, also before we continue with this video, I think you might Hopefully he covers it in this video. If he's talking, if he talks about these games throughout this video, hopefully he covers some of the issues that some of these New Super Mario games had.
Has said that Nintendo will be releasing a new Super Mario Bros. Collection in celebration of the franchise's 40th anniversary. The collection will apparently contain New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. The user reportedly received the information via internal scheduling docs and partial localization assets via a contractor QA team that has been worked with before. John Skinny previously correctly leaked some details of the Nintendo Switch 2 before release. This is a rumor at present, and Nintendo has not announced what's planned for the 40th anniversary of the Mario franchise yet. So this obviously is very interesting, and this is something that I thought about before. After Nintendo decided to do the Mario 3D All-Stars, it was very evident that, they weren't going to have a lot to do in the future with the anniversaries, but I was thinking what other game collections Nintendo could have, and what makes more sense than a 2D Mario collection? I mean, obviously it seems like Nintendo has moved on from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, but what better way to just kind of put a stamp on that timeline and end it off with a bang by giving us all the past ones as well. We already have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Switch right now, so we are still missing the other 3 games. Now, let's talk about these games, because I feel like they can't just slap these games onto Nintendo Switch the same way they did with Mario 3D All-Stars. I feel like all 3 of these games will need an upgraded look, even New Super Mario Bros. 2. It's going to have to look cleaner and clearer, and maybe just give it that New Super Mario Bros. U art style, cleaning up all the rough edges and stuff, because I feel like just slapping a DS game on the Switch and charging full price, even though it's part of a trilogy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Excuse me. Definitely agree with Nintendo Land on this viewpoint here of these games. Even though they were fun during that time, they were great. They were amazing when they first initially came out. As I said before, I personally didn't like New Super Mario Bros. 2 as much as the other games, but yeah, they were good, very, very good for the time. But now, if they're planning on bringing these games back for this 40th anniversary, obviously there's going to need to be some updates in terms of the gameplay. Yeah, definitely agree on that point.
Collection, they're going to need to touch these things up a lot more than what they did with the 3D All-Stars. Now, a lot of people said that this was kind of boring and that they'd rather have other collections, and I'll talk about that in a second. But this is something that I think would be pretty neat. New Super Mario Bros. DS was the first one to do it, and it did it in a very unique way. It still feels very different than any other New Super Mario Bros. Game. You just had to play it to find out. It had original boss battles. The level design just felt tighter and cleaner, as it was simply meant for a single player, and it felt like it had some difficulty to it. So if you've never played New Super Mario Bros. DS, I highly recommend you try it out.
Yep. Yeah. For my viewers who have never played that game, please try out DS. Please. It is a very, very good game. I personally, as I said before, it's one of my favorite games that Nintendo has made from the new Super Mario Bros. Mario series. And yeah, it's just this is a really good game, man. So yeah, check it out.
Or just wait and see if Nintendo releases this thing on Switch, because it is a really fun game. Now, what makes this pack so interesting is you get 2 single-player focused games plus 1 multiplayer focused one with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Now, they might make all of these games, multiplayer focused. Maybe they expand all of them and just add that function, and at least add Luigi, or maybe even the Toads as well for New Super Mario Bros. 2 and New Super Mario Bros. DS. But Mario Bros. Wii is a classic for a lot of us. It's for a lot of people also where they kind of...
Wii was one of those games where you just had to be in that time. You just had to be there, man. I don't think there's not one person I've met in my life that has ever heard of or played or seen gameplay of that game. That game was huge, like humongous, bro.
that aren't video game fans has played this game in some capacity. I mean,
Yeah.
even my wife told me that when she was younger, she's definitely played this game before with her roommate and stuff and with her family. It's just one of those things that like everyone dabbled in a little bit here and there. It's a classic for sure, and I still think it's better than New Super Mario Bros. U. New Super Mario Bros. U just felt like the same game but in HD.
I agree.
So this is the game to do it first.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
honestly, I
agree. You and New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, and obviously they're pretty much identical. Wii and the Wii U. Now, personally, for me, which game is better? Whew. Man, that's a huge debate. Actually, that gives me a good idea. Yeah. I've been thinking about this for a while now. From the video I've covered of every item ranked for Mario Kart World, I was thinking about actually doing, even before the Rainbow Road video, of every the tier list, every Rainbow Road of every Rainbow Road, excuse me. I was thinking of doing a reaction to a tier list of the best New Super Mario games. So if you want to see a reaction of that, let me know down in the comments below here. I'll be interested to see what you guys think.
really do love this game. The propeller suit was tons of fun. The penguin suit was
Yeah.
a great addition. And yeah, the level design still is really good, even though it's more open and made for multiple players. I think this will be a surefire, fun multiplayer game for a lot of people in this collection. And the one that's probably the weakest in the lineup and one that not too many people talk about is New Super Mario Bros. 2. Even for it selling probably the worst in the
Oh, hell no!
Fucking game, bro. Oh my god. Oh man. Hated this freaking game. Absolutely did not like this game. Even though I got it. I got it regardless. But oh man, when I started playing it, didn't like it.
franchise, it still sold like over 13 million units on the 3DS, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In fact, every new Super Mario Bros. Game sold close to and well over
Oh.
30 million units. So, I mean, once again, it's just another reason why this package will do so well for Nintendo. People eat New Super Mario Bros. Up, man. They are going
All
to
the coins.
absolutely eat up
Just like
this
I said
collection.
before.
Because a lot of people probably missed at least one of these games, especially New Super Mario Bros. 2. It just felt like it was that one New Super Mario Bros. Game that not too many people played. It was focused on primarily single-player type platforming, but one of its main gimmicks was a goofy one for me, and I always joke about it with one of my friends, where we just joke about the fact that why in the world did they focus this so much on collecting coins? I mean, literally the whole premise of the game felt like they
It's
were just
coins.
collecting coins.
Yeah.
It even has an in-game coin counter, and it rewards you for getting a certain amount of coins, and it's like, you know, try to get to 1 million or something coins. I can't really remember,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was just like every level was designed for you to just collect as many coins as you possibly could, and
Yep.
all the new items were literally just ways to collect more coins, like a coin block for Mario,
Oh my
and also
God.
a coin fire flower, which
Fire
allowed
flower,
you to just
yep.
pretty much blast out coins everywhere when you hit bricks and stuff, and turn bricks into coins.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a different style of New Super Mario Brothers game. It definitely isn't my favorite, but still, even with that said, it just shows you how much I would actually love to go back and try it again. I mean, yes, of course, I can always pull out the 3DS, but playing it with better frame rate, obviously better graphics, and on the Nintendo Switch 2, just sounds like it'd be a lot more fun than playing it on my 3DS again.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Definitely interesting to see this game, especially this game, Super Mario Bros. 2, on the Nintendo Switch, especially with updated graphics and the HD and 4K for this game. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
But let's be honest here. This is Nintendo. They'll probably do things with minimum effort, and also it'll probably be a, you know, timed release and end in like March of next year, and you have to hurry up and get it before then, and then it's gone off the shelves forever, which is just so incredibly stupid. But that's probably how it would happen if this does end up being true. But then I asked myself, because a lot of people are mad about this. Like, a lot of people are like, man, this just doesn't sound that interesting. I'm not a big new Super Mario Brothers fan, but I found this interesting because I'm starting to think, what else could they possibly make? And I see people making claims for maybe a collection of Mario 64 DS, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and Mario 3D Land. But that collection seems pretty weird. They just
I
brought
hope
back
not.
64 5 years ago.
Yeah, they just recently brought 64. Like Nintendo just mentioned, they just literally brought that game back years ago. That wouldn't make any sense for them to do that. Do I think they would do that for its 40th anniversary? No, probably not.
And I feel like, there's so many ways to play Mario 64. Are they really going to give us the DS version? Because this is kind of what we wanted originally.
Hope not.
Because the DS version is the same thing as Mario
Hope
64, just, with different, better graphics and tons of added levels and, different characters. Are they going to give us that, though? I don't know. For some reason, I'm just really doubting this. I don't know. Just having two versions of Mario 64 remade and 5 years apart just sounds unlikely to me. But who knows? Anything is possible at this rate. Same thing with Mario 3D Land. It just kind of feels like that they would be going backwards, after giving us Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury once again 5 years ago. And then, now on Switch 2, you get Mario 3D Land, the prequel on the 3DS. I don't know. It just feels like they're completely going backwards. Mario 3D Land still is a very good and underrated game. It's focused mainly on single-player gameplay, and the level design reflects that, where 3D World is more open, wider levels that, focuses on multiplayer gameplay. So I would love to see 3D Land come back, and in a collection would make a lot of sense as well. And of course, Galaxy 2 is actually quite absurd that this game isn't a thing yet. How do we not have Mario Galaxy 2 on any modern console? How?
Yeah,
How does
crazy.
this not get brought back, especially in the first Mario 3D All-Stars? So maybe there's a reason Nintendo is saving it for maybe a second collection or
Yeah, that's crazy. We definitely should have Galaxy 2 and Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, both on modern consoles. Two of the best games I've ever played, hands down. Yeah, that's a L. That's a L, bro. That is a L. A absolute L, bro.
What I think could be happening is its own special release where maybe they decided to add some more levels to the second Mario Galaxy since it was the last one. Maybe some leftover ideas or extra bonus levels or some extra content in some capacity that Nintendo wanted to add to this game as a special release. So then you have your new 3D Mario, which could end up being an open world Mario game, and then people can be satisfied with a linear 3D Mario game with Mario Galaxy 2, adding even some new levels and content to it. So what do you guys think about this new Super
All right. Excuse me. Man, nice video by Nintendo Land covering this Mario's 40th anniversary for Nintendo Switch 2. Great video. Absolutely enjoyed this video. Yeah, just to close, if you guys want to see me react to a tier list of each Mario game, ranked from, I guess, worst to best, just like kind of like the video I did with New Super Mario World items, maybe it might be more similar to the Rainbow Road video. If you haven't watched those, go check those out as well. But I think that's that's going to be the next video. Yeah, so I'll probably do something like that. If you guys have something else for me to react to, also let me know in the comments as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So if you like this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's it. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.